Hey, hey there. Top of the evening to you. It's just a little bit after 6 p.m. on Sunday, December 8th. It's either the 7th or the 8th. I think it's the 8th. Gosh, now Okay, I'm back. I had to turn off the fan because it's so noisy. It's a very noisy fan in this house. You can't hear me talking, and I don't want to have to scream. Anyway, today is September 8th, and as soon as I said that, a bunch of memories just came rushing in. The first memory that came was that September 8th was one of my childhood best friend's birthday. His name was Jerry Searcy, Gerry, and he lived down at the other end of the street from me. and then my other friend, or one of my other friends, I had two friends that I went to school with. We walked to school together every day for years. The other friend, his name was Louis, and his birthday was on September 6th. So those two guys had a birthday 2 days apart, and my birthday's on September 2nd. So we always did something together. You know, my dad would take us to a ball game or something to see the A's, or go out to get hamburgers or something, or go out to the marina. And we always did something for our birthdays. But the very last birthday that we celebrated together, my mom had talked to Jerry's mom, asking if she could help out and let us have a slumber party at their house that weekend. I guess the 8th was like on a Friday, or it might have been a Saturday night. And that was a first. We had never done that before. Not at Louis's house, not at Jerry's. My other friend on the street, Jimmy, he went to Catholic school, so he wasn't in the same, school kind of friendship with us, because we all went to school together every day. Me and Jerry and Louis, anyway. So the slumber party was at Jerry's house. And then what turned out, the reason why my mom needed somebody to help take care of us that particular day, that night was the night my dad died. And so she probably knew for a couple of days that he wasn't going to make it. He was in the hospital with lung cancer. His cancer was so extreme, there was nothing that could have been done to save him. It was caught so late, and nobody knew he was sick. Anyway, my dad died on September 8th, and I didn't think about that at all today. What I came on here to talk about was what I've been experiencing today. I just never made a connection between what it could have been, the origin of these emotions I'm having today. So today on the YouTube, I am addicted to YouTube now. There is so much stuff that is interesting that people make. There's low quality stuff that people make. This is like low quality. There's nothing special. I don't do editing. I don't do anything with my videos. But there's just like people talking about whatever they're thinking about, or whatever they know about. But then there's also, really, people are making amazing documentaries. We don't have to rely on National Geographic anymore, or any high money operation to give us interesting material to watch. And on YouTube, anybody can make anything and upload it, and I mean, there are restrictions, but the people that are making stuff and uploading it know what the restrictions are and are not doing anything stupid. And anyway, my point was, though, one thing I started watching today, actually I've been watching this topic for a few weeks, but today a couple of these videos really got to me. So, and this is something I keep thinking to myself, you could do this, you should do what they're doing. They play a piece of music, like a song or an album, and they show their face, so you can see what their emotional reactions are, or hear the comments they make while they're listening to a piece of music. And I just, they just come randomly suggested to you what the next suggestion is of a video to watch. So this one came up today, and it was a young girl, probably 20 or something, and she was listening to a song by King Crimson. King Crimson is probably my number one top rock band in the world, and it has been for a long time. And I know all of their songs. I know all their songs really well. And this song that she played today, I was like, oh yeah, man, that's seriously heavy song. The song is called Epitaph. And so she found a recording of it that had the lyrics written out on the screen, but the video in the background was of a foggy, rainy cemetery. And I was like, oh my God, this is moody as anything. And she wasn't having really strong reactions to it. And anyway, it was like the big part of the screen was the video that she was hearing the song from. And then down here in the little corner was like her face. So, I didn't really get a good close-up look at her face to see what her reactions were, but I could feel the energy of her emotions while she was listening to it. And it was like the combination of me seeing the lyrics and this moody video and a young person listening to this song for the first time. Something snapped inside of me, and I just started to cry like a baby. Cried like an absolute baby. And I've talked about this before. Other music lately has been doing that for me as well. When I watched that Mars Volta concert, I watched 90 minutes of a Mars Volta. No, sorry. I'm sorry. I did watch a 90-minute long Mars Volta concert, but I watched a System of a Down concert for 90 minutes, and I cried all the way through it. Fierce, heavy, bawling, crying, not just like a little, oh. Music, man, it unlocks something inside me, deep hidden stuff. So anyway, I'm crying watching this girl listening to Epitaph. I put on another song reaction from a different person, another King Crimson song, falling. And I don't think I've ever cried. This first song was a good one to cry to. This other one, it's just the sounds, the tones, the vibrations, where they hit you inside your body. It just, that echoing resonance, it turns something on that releases hidden feelings and emotions somehow in this case. Now, what I'm starting to piece together, and then I just watched a 5-part video of this guy watching Jesus Christ Superstar for the very first time. I can cry watching that on my own. I don't need anybody's help to get me to cry to that. But watching this guy listening to it, man, I was gone. And so I've basically cried for the past 3 hours. Cat's getting into something. Who is it? Okay, I think it's okay. One of the cats can't eat the food that the other cats eat here. So anyway, when I sat down, I was just going to talk about my experience watching these videos this afternoon, and I even had the idea, I should make a video of myself listening to these people these young kids listening to these songs, make a video of me listening to them, seeing whatever the reactions they're having, but then me bawling like a crazy man, and call it Old Man, call my channel Old Man, Crying Old Man, or I don't know. Will I do that? I don't know. I might. What would be the purpose of it? I don't know. It might be healing for somebody. It's healing for me, and I'm trying to share the story of that now with you. Okay, I turned on my camera. I said, oh, it's Sunday. It's September, what day is it? September 8th. Oh my God, all of a sudden I realized it's my dad's anniversary of my dad's death. Maybe that is what these videos today unlocked, was the hidden memory of my dad's death in my body, and helped me release some of that for it to be healed. So there you go. That's my story. I'm not going to say anything else. Look at how long it took me, 11 minutes to share what could have probably been said in 45 seconds. 11 minutes and 14 seconds. You're never going to get back. I am sorry for stealing your attention. But if you watched, thanks. Thanks. Give me a thumbs up. Because a thumbs up, I don't know. There's something it does with the math, and it's supposed to be healthy. Okay, bye.